Can you sense your silent nature? Can you sense your stillness? Can you also sense your timelessness? Can you sense the soul is bodiless? Also, can you sense nothing about the being that I am is physical? but the non-physical being that I am is experiencing a physical body. The thoughtless being that I am is experiencing thoughts. Can you sense the changeless being that I am is experiencing changes? This sense of the self that one is that constant presence that is making the experience of the body, the experience of the thoughts, the experience of the change, even possible. Being in the company of the Father makes the sense of true self that I am more real than the unreality which is why Baba is constantly reminding, know that you are a point, and inside of you You have a whole world of variety parts. So that the being doesn't get fooled by the manifestation of those parts. But is awake to his silent presence. As manifestation unfolds itself. Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Today the Murli is from 4/5/2003. Original date 19/11/84. The attainment of success with the attitude of unlimited disinterest. Yeah.
Can you repeat the date, please?
Yeah, 19/11/84. Somebody has written it in the chat. 19/11/84.
Thank you.
Today, the world creator is looking at his elevated creation and the ancestor souls of creation. Worthy of worship ancestor souls from everywhere are in front of Bapdada. With the support of the ancestor souls, all the souls of the world are receiving power and peace, and they are to receive it. All souls are remembering the worthy of worship ancestor souls whilst calling out to them as bestowers of peace and power. At such a time, have you souls become the children of the bestower of the waves of peace, the master oceans of peace, and the master sons of peace, and giving everyone rays and waves of peace? Have you practiced doing this special service? Are you able to adopt the form of service according to the time? If someone is thirsty for water and you give him very delicious food, would he be content? In the same way, at present, there is a need for peace and power. So, need of silence and power. With the power of your mind, you are able to give souls the experience of peace of mind. With words, you're able to make the sound reach their ears. But together with words, by serving through the mind, you can reach their minds. The sound of the mind reaches the mind. The sound of mouth only reaches the ears and mouth. By only serving through words, there is the power of speech. But with the mind, there is power of churning and the power of becoming a form that is totally absorbed. Both of these powers are attained. They just become those who listen, whereas the others become those who are going to become the form. There's a difference between the two. So let there always be together, both in service, words and the mind. So how do you see this? This is very beautiful. Baba is saying that you are the worthy of worship ancestor souls. What is the difference between the ancestor souls and the souls who are in the rest of the tree? Why are you the ancestor Adhar Murt, the foundation, the ancestor soul? Om Shanti.
ट्री का अंदर मैं आत्मा नहीं हूँ, मेरा अंदर ट्री है.
Yes, yes, very good. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Because the soul knows that I am the seed and there is a tree within me, right? And as a result, embodiment, as someone said, of all experiences. Whereas those who are the part of the rest of the tree, they believe themselves to be the tree, right? Looking for the seed. Yeah. And they believe themselves to be the experiences. Yeah. So ancestor soul knows that seed also that I am, as was mentioned in meditation also, that I am using the body every moment, right? There's never a moment I'm not using the body. Whether it's this body or another body, I'm always using the body, right? And yet I sense I am bodiless. Yeah. That is what is dissipating the power to mind also, to body also, to thoughts also. Then all my power I am lending to mind, body, thoughts, everything. Because my silence is instilled in everything that I touch, right? And then, as we know, in the physical world, the tool that the soul uses is the mind. So then, when I'm experiencing, I'm knowing my truth, my mind is absorbing that truth, then that becomes the light for other beings. And it actually shines light in the darkness of their own mind. Just being who you are. You are creating light in the world. Yeah. And in that, Baba is saying that even now, do the service both with words and the mind. So I, the soul, am using my words also, and I'm using the mind also. True? By just being with Baba, I, the being, am giving power to everything. And it's reaching every soul. Just know that. Baba wants the ancestor soul to know that you are sitting at the seed, with the seed. The whole tree is getting the water of your light. Yeah? Because when we water the seed, the whole tree gets watered, right? So when you're experiencing, when you're knowing your truth, and all the souls of the world are getting the power and the peace that they have been looking for. This nischay comes when you know you are the seed. Yeah? So beautiful, no? It is. That's an ancestor soul. At present, yeah, at present, in what state did Baba see the people of Bharat? Now all have an attitude of temporary disinterest. That is of when someone has died, in order to inspire unlimited disinterest in those who have just this temporary disinterest. Yeah, the ancestor soul is a very beautiful meaning to it that Baba gives us. Yeah. You yourselves have to become those who have unlimited disinterest. So when you, the ancestor soul, has unlimited disinterest in the darkness of your mind, in the darkness in the world, then all the souls are receiving the power to have unlimited disinterest. Just know it. Just know it. Check yourself. Are you sometimes interested and sometimes disinterested? Or have you become those who have constant, unlimited disinterest? Constant, unlimited disinterest. To be one with unlimited disinterest means to be homeless, not even the home of the body. It is amazing. Baba wants us to see all of this whilst I'm living in the body, whilst I'm using the mind, whilst I'm living in this world. Baba wants me to be just homeless, thoughtless, wordless, bodiless, everything, storyless, whilst I'm living the story every moment. So when I'm zoomed in, I'm really a person. When I zoom out, I'm the observer of this person. Even the body belongs to the Father. It is not mine. Yeah, also I can do only while I am in the body. Absolutely. That you can't even do when you're out of the body. There was this one thing that somebody had said, I thought was very beautiful. आत्मा जब पाठ बजाए तभी चैतन्य कहलाए. When the soul is playing the part, only then the soul can be called living also, in one way. है चैतन्य, soul is living. परंतु पाठ न बजाए तो जड़ हुई ना. But if the soul is not playing the part, it's like soul is जड़ को क्या बोलेंगे? Lifeless, ना? Yeah. And then Baba is saying, तुम यहाँ खड़े हो जाओ, हाथ पांव न चलाओ, तो जैसे जड़ हुए ना. You know how you call zinda lash, a body that cannot move, you call it a living corpse, right? Zinda lash. It cannot move the hands and the legs, right? So Baba is saying the same thing, that the same way the soul that doesn't play the part is like a statue. Okay, right? वहां तो natural शांति रहती है. आत्माएं जैसे कि जड़ हैं परम धाम में, पाठ कुछ भी नहीं बजाती. शोभा तो पाठ में है ना. The beauty is when the soul is interacting with its drama. So beautiful. शांति धाम में क्या शोभा होगी? आत्माएं सुख दुख की भासना से भी परे है वहां. तो अब in this physical world, I know my truth, that my eternal truth is beyond sukh and dukh, happiness and sorrow. I'm always beyond the body. I'm always beyond my mind, prior to and subtler than my mind. I am always beyond any change, beyond any story. And now I play my part. This is where Baba is saying the beauty is. This is the beauty of the ancestor soul. So can you know your truth as it is, as Baba is saying here? Yeah. So then I have unlimited disinterest. Unlimited disinterest in any change, unlimited disinterest in any sensations of the body. I'm homeless. Unlimited disinterest in any sound, unlimited disinterest in the giggling and the laughing, and everything is happening. But I, the being, have unlimited disinterest in words, in thoughts. That's how I am. But just a knowing I am that presence. That silent presence. That's what Baba is saying. Even the body belongs to the father child. It is not yours anymore. So remain detached from the awareness of the body to this extent. Because sometimes souls ask, how can I be thoughtless? My mind is always thinking. Then how can you be bodiless? You're always wearing the body. How can you be bodiless then? That Baba is asking you to be. Someone who has unlimited disinterest is never influenced by sanskars, nature, or facilities. He is detached, a master, and becomes an embodiment of success whilst using the facilities. Subtle facilities and gross facilities, all facilities. Subtle facilities are mind, intellect, and sanskars, and gross facilities are body and the belongings that come with it. Baba is saying he makes the facilities the method. With the right method, he will attain success in self-progress. Through service, he will attain success in making progress. He will have a support just in name, but will not be dependent on the facilities. And how do we see it practically? 1 minute. To be dependent on a support means to be influenced. The meaning of the expression to be influenced is similar to when a soul is possessed and troubled by an evil spirit. Right? Today, what is the soul possessed by?
Mind.
Mind, yes, and?
Old stories. Sanskars which are there in the mind. Keeps on coming regularly.
What else? What is the thing that we are influenced by and we don't see it often? Memories, yes. And we are hypnotized by
Thoughts and
thoughts,
feelings,
thoughts and
emotions.
feelings, emotions, yes. One more thing, two more things. Constantly possessed by it. and constantly using it. I am
Body
sorry?
and mind.
Body and mind, already said. Images, language, words. Words, images, language, voice, and movements. Yeah? How much our body is moving constantly, which is what we are actually hypnotized by. When we say body, we are hypnotized by the movements and the constant sensations. That's what we are hypnotized by. That is why the only way to really know the self is just knowing that this being, that constant presence, and as Baba said, within me, there is constant shuffling of different experiences taking place. Yeah? Constant shuffling. I, the being, had an experience, which is now already in my memory today. Even the day today is an experience within me, the being. The experience of eating and feeding body, something called breakfast in the language of the mind. I, the being, had that experience. Then I, the being, had the experience of even driving. The body is a car and the car also as a car. Another experience. But I, the being, am in this moment, here and now, and experiences are constantly shuffling and changing, getting replaced by one, and then the other, and then the other, and then the other. Yeah. See this. All the stories will cease to exist for you, because then you can clearly see it has existence only and only in the memory, and nowhere else does it exist. In this now, you are just Baba and I, and allowing whatever experience needs to emerge from you, the point of light, according to your drama. According to your drama. A different experience is emerging and replacing the previous one, then emerging, replacing the previous one. Yeah. So Baba is saying to be dependent. So you're not possessed by an evil spirit, are you? When you influenced by a facility, sanskars, nature, or contact, it means you are possessed or influenced as you would be by an evil spirit. And how sanskar appearing and disappearing, that is why it's so beautiful to let things come as they come and let things go as they go. Let experiences come as they come. Let them go as they go. Whatever you need to let, whatever your drama has, that experience is emerging from within you, in front of you, the being, from within you. Let it be what it is. But if you really see very subtly, there is this constant resistance to this moment as it is. Have you seen that? Who has noticed that?
I've seen like going in past and thinking about future, but not resistant to this moment. Resistance means not trying to living in the moment.
Why is my mind going in the past, in the future? And how am I soul flowing with it? Because there
Not
is
in present.
some resistance
Yes.
to this moment in the
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
So my mind can go in the past and the future, but if I'm not resisting the experience of this moment, then I will be detached from my mind flowing in the past and the future. So what will happen is, because I'm not resisting, mind will flow into me rather than me flowing with the mind. Yeah? It's very subtle checking.
ओम शांति।
Om
एक
Shanti.
कल का ऐसा मेरा अनुभव हुआ कि मुझे कहीं जाना था, तो ऐसा फील हो रहा था इस आत्मा को कि जैसे इसको बार बार फील हो रहा है कि टाइम से पहुंचना है, टाइम से जाना है, टाइम से हर काम होना है, लोग लेट क्यों हो रहे हैं, टाइम से सब कुछ हो। तो वो ऐसा लग रहा था कि अंदर से I was just every time checking कि I am not, जैसे अंदर की एक स्थिरता, शांति जो फील करती हूँ बाहर जाकर लोगों में नहीं हो रही है। मैं चेकिंग भी हो रही है एंड दैट शांति आई एम समवेयर सर्चिंग है, बट आई एम नॉट गेटिंग विद द पीपल। और मेरी ये अंदर से एक है कि सारी बातें जो वो कर रहे हैं वो मेरे अंदर रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है। आई एम नॉट एबल टू प्रैक्टिस द वे व्हेन आई एम घर में अकेली होती हूँ, तो वैसी मेरी नहीं हो पा रही है। तो अंदर जैसे ये मैं नहीं कर पा रही, एक फीलिंग है कि कमी है मुझे। ऑल द टाइम दैट फीलिंग वाज मुझे ट्रबल कर रहा था। तो ऐसा लगता था कि अब जैसे ये जल्दी से फिनिश हो एंड देन आई गो बैक एंड पीसफुली मैं अपने में रहूं। तो ये तो ऐसा लग रहा था कि ऐसे प्रैक्टिस लोगों के बीच में करना इट इज नॉट दैट इजी। अंदर जब घर पे आई तो फिर भी दोज रिकॉर्डिंग्स वर प्लेइंग, देन अगेन आई बार बार मैं फिर दोबारा वही शांति, आई वाज सर्चिंग फॉर दैट पीस विच आई यूज्ड टू लाइक बैठकर शांति से करती थी। तो इट वाज लाइक लग रहा था कि इट्स अ वेरी टफ जॉब।
Anyone has any experience based on that? How to be who you are amongst everyone also? शेयर करेंगे कोई? Anybody? How do you, the soul, know that your truth is unchanging, whether you are amidst 1,000, whether you are amidst 10, or whether you're alone? How do you see that?
यही है सच्चा स्टिलनेस। नहीं तो मैं कोई ना कोई अपने स्वरूप को देख ही नहीं पा रही, ये मन ही कर रहे हैं। अगर मैं अपनी सत्य स्वरूप में हूँ, हजार सभी का बीच में अस्थिर चंचल मन का अंदर भी मैं स्टिल हूँ, मुझे महसूस होता है। मैं हूँ स्टिल, तभी मुझे दिखाई दे रहा है कि चीज सबसे अच्छा अटेंशन और प्रैक्टिस जो भी कहो, सबके सामने बीच में होता अच्छा हो रहा है। पता पड़ रहा है, हाँ मैं स्टिल हूँ, अकेले पता नहीं पड़ता इतना।
Absolutely. Actually, the soul is when entire focus, even whether I'm with everyone, whether I'm alone, more I'm knowing my truth, not trying to experience my truth as a mind through the mind, but knowing my truth, as was mentioned, that I am that stillness. I am behind the eyes seeing myself with Baba. And I am that stillness, and I, the soul, am using the facilities of my body, and using the facilities of the words, and using the facilities of the actions, and using the facilities of the thoughts, and using the facilities that are even more gross, maybe. I'm using all the facilities, but who am I that is using it all? Now, whether I come with 10 people, 20 people, 1,000 people alone, does it matter? Then can I even see the experience of restlessness that is coming? मैं बस चली जाऊं, I should go back home and be at peace by myself. Can I see these movement of my mind? It is nothing but the movement of your mind. These words that the mind is speaking is just the movement, right? It's constantly moving. Now, who believed that these are my words, my voice? And I did not see it as just a passing experience, which is the reality of this moment. Is restlessness. That's okay. Can I, the being, see restlessness is presenting itself in front of me? Then I'm not resisting the moment.
Yeah, very true. This was happening, and practice practice भी नहीं कहेंगे. This
Awakening and seeing. Yeah. Knowing and seeing. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Yeah. Just knowing. Right now, in front of me, the being, experience of wanting to run away and be more peaceful at home is coming. An experience that has come to go. Right? That is all. We are not seeing any experience as our enemy or as my friend. Neither a friend nor an enemy. Just a stranger. Every experience that is coming. It has arisen and it will subside. In me, the point. These are the parts that are emerging and merging, emerging and merging.
कंबाइंड स्वरूप में द इजी हो जाते हैं चीज.
बहुत easy. Yeah. Very good.
कंबाइंड बिल्कुल नहीं भूलना.
Yeah. क्योंकि Baba is always still, no? Baba is not body in the home of any body. I mean, not now. Now then Baba is not dependent on the facilities of words or experiences. He's just still point. So I can also experience my stillness, as was mentioned, combined with Baba very easily. Why are we doing things alone? And who's doing things alone? Not the soul. Who's doing it? Even right now, if I were to sit alone, I can't sit here for another 2 minutes. There will be some anxiety, some worry, something. Subtle anxiety will be there. That's very natural. in a person identity. Subtle anxiety is the constant fact of the personal identity. Very subtle anxiety is there. Whereas combined with Baba, you're living as the constant presence and allowing whatever experience is coming, letting it come, arise, and letting it subside whenever it has to. You're just present. You're just the presence, present in this moment as you are. And actually, there's no this moment and that moment also for you, to be honest. You're using this language, this moment and that moment, but actually, soul is just presence. Yeah?
Yes,
And
very.
sorry?
I'm saying yes, this is really very true. But then when among crowd भूल जाता है एकदम जैसे interest. I think that much interest is lacking. That is why attention is losing.
Yeah.
The more interested you are, स्मृति अगर बहुत इतनी अच्छी है तो बाबा के साथ ही हूँ और वो फीलिंग भी बहुत अच्छी लगती है क्योंकि एक बार उसका रस ले लिया है तो among people also I just want to be like that only. तो तभी लगता है कि वो ही स्मृति रहे तो वो अटेंशन की कमी है लगता है कि अटेंशन इंटरेस्ट दोनों को पकड़ कर रखना है. It is lacking.
नहीं रखना है. Atma ka natural interest is in the truth of the self. Soul worships its own truth, is devoted to its own truth. Right?
Yes, yes.
And even if my head is nodding and my hand is moving and my voice is speaking, I am still aware that I'm combined with Baba silently. And I'm not moving, right?
Yeah, yes.
And that really helps the soul. You can see the mind will generally start giving you some mind will start to serve you with some image also. Yeah. But it's like behind the eyes, although my body can be moving and doing everything, but I'm really just a still point combined with Baba and allowing this experience of the changing person from within me to just step out of me, the soul. So this whole thing is stepping out of me, the soul. More it's seen that way, more you will be able to live with everything of your body, mind, voice, everything, and not get trapped in believing that movement to be you. Yeah? That is why. So Baba is saying, don't be possessed. Someone who has unlimited disinterest always has the intoxication that Karan Karavanhar is making him do everything and would be a flying yogi, an even higher stage than that of an intoxicated yogi. Flying is even higher than an intoxicated yogi. And a flying yogi means Baba is Karan Karavanhar. Then you will experience that I'm not really thinking too much to do something. Ones who are thinking too much to do something, Baba will feel as Karan Karavanhar.
No.
No. But when Baba is Karan Karavanhar, can you observe too much thinking? Yes. You can observe your mind either thinking too much, too little, or whatever it is, or being very quiet. Yeah? So that is what Baba is really telling. He's Karan Karavanhar. And the one who has stepped out of the contractions of the activities and contractions of the thoughts and contractions of the movement and the voice, that one can experience Baba in a natural way, that Baba is Karan Karavanhar. Yeah? Because why Baba is Karan Karavanhar? I, the soul, do not have any personal identity which is saying I am this and I am that. I'm separate from this one and I'm separate from that one. There's no personal identity for this one that self is associated with. So then automatically, who's Karan Karavanhar for this being?
Baba. Baba.
Yeah. But let's say through the day, I, the being, when I first started the day, let's say in a very limited way, we are saying the being started the day and the being used the body to have an experience of meditation, right? Started the day with Amrit Vela experience. That's okay. That was the experience then. Then there was a next moment that again appeared in front of me, the being. Then I, the being with Baba, I experienced the role of a mother. And I, the being, experienced breakfast and cooking breakfast, using the hands for all these activities. I, the being with Baba, experienced it. Does this experience exist when I'm experiencing this experience with Baba? No, it doesn't. Yeah? So even if you have to look back in the past of your day, can you, the being, now start taking this step of seeing, oh, I, the being, had that experience, but that is now already just living in my memory. It doesn't exist anymore. So anything good or bad happened in that experience, a great, good sitting and not so good sitting, all of that was just part of the experience I, the being, had, which is now only in my dream existence. Now I, the being, am having this experience of cooking breakfast through the body with other beings. Yeah? Then I, the being, let's say even this moment passes and I, the being, am still there. Now experience has changed to driving. Yeah? It's still me, the being, having this experience. So would any of this thinking of this experience linger on as me? Or just an individual experience that passed and got replaced by another experience? Hmm? Hmm?
Replaced by another experience.
Yeah, just replaced by another experience. Another experience of whatever it is. We have named it and labeled it and described it as driving a car, but it's just an experience, right? And then I, the being, am still the same. I am the one who's continuing all these different activities. I am not changing, but everything else is constantly shifting, moving, shape shifting, literally shape shifting. Then my sense of self will be with who? With the experience I had, or with me, the being that is bodiless, beyond all experiences? Because your state of mind was different when you were sitting and having an experience of meditation. Your state of mind was different when you were having cooking breakfast through this body with other beings. Your state of mind and body was different when you were driving for work. Stuck in traffic, your state of mind may have been different. May have been. Then your state of mind was different when you realized something went wrong in the meeting or whatever. Yeah, the experiences are different. But who is the one that is really having unlimited disinterest in all of this?
I, the changeless soul that
Yeah,
is never changing.
never changing. That being is me, and I'm observer and a silent witness of all of this, which is emerging from within me, as per the recording of the drama that is within me, moment by moment. Hmm? But if
Very,
you Yeah. And you see, if you look back as the mind will see a particular face, then mind will see a particular expression on the face, then the story that I am with that face attached to the body that I think I am, and then the feelings attached to that body and mind that I think I am, and then I am that person going through the day. Where is the unlimited disinterest? Gone.
we get trapped so easily with
Mhm.
people talking around, and then you are also participating in their talk. तो बार बार बातें करके लगता है कि वही सच लगने लगता है.
Hmm.
अवेयरनेस, अटेंशन की बात आती है तो लगता है कि समवेयर आई
Mhm.
एम लूजिंग माय अंदर की जो फीलिंग है पीस की, सोल की, प्रैक्टिस की, वो भूलती जा रही हूँ.
Hmm. That is why we really have to see mind as an experience within me, the soul. That is tying all the experiences together. That's all it's doing. Mind is just tying all the experiences together.
Ne-
Yeah. And creating a personality out of it.
Hmm.
That's the work mind has to do. That's what it is supposed to do.
Very intelligent, very sharp, this
Mm.
mind playing such games.
But you know what? The soul is even more intelligent. Soul is the natural intelligence.
Yeah, that is
Mind
such
is the scripted intelligence. Soul is
a
natural. Yes,
With
subtle.
Baba, soul can do. With Baba, soul can do
Baba.
better than mind.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Soul overpowers the intelligence of the mind. Yeah.
But we don't remember all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have
But
to
it,
do this practice.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a seeing and knowing that I'm a seed and out of me, everything is coming out. You know, that is all I have to remember. One thing. Yeah. So, like, I'm the seed out of me, this experience is coming out right now. Right? It's pouring out of me. Right? This experience. And I, the being. It's just a smriti, it's just an awareness that out of me, how the silent me, eternally this drama is unfolding. And Baba is saying the beauty is that you are playing a part, not in being a statue in the home.
और भूल जाना भी अभी ऐसे लगता है एक ब्यूटी है भी एक,
Yeah.
क्योंकि अभूल बाबा को और ज्यादा याद, मतलब और ज्यादा लगता है मैं कोक में ही बैठी हूँ, तो अभूल
Ah,
एक ब्यूटी लग रहा है अभी, खेल लग रहा है.
बिल्कुल वर्ड अभूल बहुत सुंदर है एक्चुअली द वर्ड अभूल soul is abhul in which
What
bhool
does it
is
mean, Sister Abhul mean?
Abhul means one who's beyond forgetting and remembering. Yeah. And within me, there's a game of
हिंदी को भी
forgetting.
इंग्लिश बना दिया अबू.
Yeah. And within me, the soul, the Abhul soul, there is a game of forgetting and remembering taking place. Hmm? Because even when you, the soul, let's say for a moment, you believed yourself to be this personal story of, oh, I'm feeling sad and something has happened. I didn't reach in time and now my boss is angry and I'm lost and whatever. In that moment, let's say you believe yourself to be this storified person. Did anything change about you?
No, nothing changes.
Nothing changed.
Soul is always ever present.
Yeah. So you were present to that forgetting experience. That's okay, na?
वो भूलना अच्छा नहीं लगता. वो
हाँ,
भूलना
वो
है कि आई एम
अच्छा नहीं
लूजिंग समथिंग, आई एम लूजिंग समथिंग. अब मेरे से नहीं हो रहा, मुश्किल है, क्यों भूल रही हूँ, पहले वाला नहीं हो रहा. मतलब माइंड
Yeah,
कितनी तरीके से अपने में फंसाना चाहता है.
yeah, bilkul, bilkul. And that is why another Murli Baba said that this game, where is it? जब तक अचल अडोल एक रस अवस्था नहीं, तब तक पुरुषार्थ कैसे करेंगे? कुछ भी हो, भल तूफान आए, परंतु स्थैर्यम रहना है. माया के तूफान तो ढेर आएंगे और पिछाड़ी तक आएंगे. तो अवस्था मजबूत चाहिए, यह है गुप्त मेहनत. सबको जो अनादि अविनाशी पाठ मिला हुआ है, सो बजाना है. इसमें कोई का दोष व भूल नहीं. तो इवन इंक्लूडिंग योर ओन पार्ट, देयर इज नो भूल. कोई गलत नहीं, कोई भूल नहीं कह सकते. यह अनादि ड्रामा बना हुआ है, इसमें निश्चय रखो और कोई बात बोलो नहीं. हो गया वो हो गया. भूल गए वो भूल गए. इस सेकंड जब याद आया, what is it stopping you from that knowing that you are that truth? Again, another commentary starts. Why did I forget? I don't like forgetting. It's so difficult. When will I ever be a bhool? Wrong understanding of a bhool. That is why you have to become childish in that sense. Not a childish, but child, sorry. That's why you have to become as innocent as a child who keeps falling and gets back up smiling, then keeps falling and gets back up smiling. And then one day he runs a marathon. Right?
Yeah.
When he falls, does he takes a stick and beats himself? Why did I fall? Why did I fall?
No, never. Never.
Hmm?
Never.
तूफानों में तो याद रहता है, पर साधारणता में भूल जाते. नॉर्मल स्टेट में भूल जाते. तूफानों में एकदम बाबा साथ कंबाइंड हो जाते.
कंबाइंड हो जाता है तूफानों में. गुड. कभी कभी ये भी होता है तूफानों में. इट्स इजियर. And ordinariness is where we forget generally most of the time. Yeah. Understand that too was part of the drama. The moment you wake up, this is the only truth now. Yeah. The one who's regretting, forgetting, is also not you. That is also someone in your memory, the squatter. And then there's another one who says, then what? You keep forgetting like this, and then you keep telling yourself that it's all okay. Do you have that one in your mind? living in your mind?
Yes. Yes.
It comes.
Sorry?
उठते हैं बैठते हैं अब
It
जैसे
comes. Mhm.
करते
Yeah,
हैं
that one also lives in your mind, huh? It's very important to step away from that which is past, is gone. Baba says so many times, Bindi lagao, full stop, because he knows you're only fueling that one more. Unlimited disinterest. If पूरा ज्ञान का सार लेना है ना, essence of whole knowledge is past. So only for the dream character, the dream goes on. Not for the one who wakes up. Dream finishes right there.
सिस्टर ये जो पिक्चर लगाई है आपने whenever, like, if you can explain, not now, whenever.
Shown today, but it's okay. I was trying to show this picture today. Yeah.
Yeah, the other
We
one
will-
that you just changed, the one that you changed.
Yeah. But this one is what we are talking about today. I just wanted to read the Murli excerpt from today. I mean, from that page. But this is what we are talking about. You know? Understand there are many perceptions, many perspectives residing within you, the soul. There are many thoughts residing within you, the soul. There are many sensations that are arising and subsiding, playing out their momentary existence. Even this is playing out its momentary existence. Everything is playing out its momentary existence and becoming past. Playing out, becoming past. Playing out, becoming past. What is there that you're holding on to? From the soul, this whole body mind package and complex is playing out, no? Just know that yourself as that seed from which momentary existence of every experience is playing out. And in another Murli today, Baba, I was just reading through drama parts today from someone sent me the points on drama. This one really loves drama, yeah? So, so in that, Baba said, no 1 second is same as the second before or the second after. No one moment is same as the other. It's always something different in this moment. So beautifully Baba has said. So that means every experience is having its momentary existence. Emerging out of you, passing. Emerging out of you, becoming a dream. Emerging, becoming a dream. Who's holding on to that stuff? That's a stay with Baba. Be with him. Baba, in this moment, the past momentary existence of that experience is gone. I'm just with you. Now, how many of us are really going to enjoy being with Baba like that? That's also fixed in the drama. Because when you're with Baba, there's nothing to think about, really. Are you okay? इतना हम delegate करते हैं, outsource कर देते हैं सब कुछ. Why don't you outsource your thinking with Baba? Is it so difficult? Just outsource. Baba will give what you need. Yeah, it is. Outsource this, outsource that. Let thinking be outsourced to Baba. So it's literally Baba and the soul and a thinking mind. That's all it is actually. Baba and the soul and the thinking mind. But when I believe myself to be that thinking, then I feel a distance from Baba and a distance from my own truth. And that's where a thinker is born. This. Otherwise, yeah, Baba, whatever is needed, I know you will give me what is needed. I'm with you. And in a task, a particular task, there may be some thinking also needed. And some practical aspects, like if you're a doctor or if you're working in a company, you may need to think, use your mind to think. But you know that even that is an experience that is emerging from within you, where you combined with Baba is thinking about the task that needs to be performed. But then in that, there will be no sense of attachment to anything, particularly that how it should turn out. Nothing. But you're just doing it as it's happening. You're just doing it. So then Baba is Karan Karavanhar. Baba is saying, they are considered to be those with the limited methods of Hatha Yoga. They seem to be seated high above the land, fire, and water. They are considered to be those who are embodiments of success through Hatha Yoga. That is temporary success through the method of Hatha Yoga. In the same way, those who have the method of an attitude of unlimited disinterest would be above the awareness of the land of body consciousness, beyond the fire of many different types of vices of Maya, and they would be detached and saved from being swept by bad company through their many different facilities. How beautifully Baba has drawn a parallel. So Hatha Yoga, they above the land, fire, and water. And Karma Yogi with Baba, who has attitude of unlimited disinterest, is above the awareness of the land of body consciousness, that is the body, bodily feeling, being the movement and the sensations of the body, beyond the fire of many different types of vices of Maya. So there's the fire of the Maya, right, that is constantly ignited in the mind of the soul. And Baba is saying you'll be beyond that fire, and they would be detached and saved from being swept away by the flow of the bad company of your own thoughts and through many other different facilities of your mind, intellect, and sanskars. So beautiful. So just as the flow of water makes you belong to it and pulls you towards itself, in the same way, no type of temporary flow should attract you, the tiny still point, towards itself. Means towards the flow of water, fire, and land of the body and mind. Yeah? Wonderful. To remain beyond the flow of water is called being a flying yogi. Water of flow of thoughts. All these different forms of success are attained with the method of having unlimited disinterest. Let everyone experience the vibration in your every action that Karan Karavanhar is making you act. And that is possible when behind the eyes, I'm seeing Baba and I, not inside the body, but just behind the physical eyes. And the mind's eye, I'm seeing Baba and I are combined, and whatever is needed, he's giving in this moment. To be speaking, to be acting, to be moving, he's helping me, the soul, guiding me in every step. And I don't need to think. Thinking is the biggest disease. And identifying with thinking, disease multiplied. Anyone wants to say anything at this point? Good to hear from others, one or two. Om Shanti.
अभी एक विधि अपनाए हैं, हर 3 घंटे के 4 घंटे छोड़ छोड़ के मतलब पॉज लेना और कंबाइंड को देखना और समर्पण, एक एक मन बुद्धि संस्कार स्थूल इंद्रियों को बाबा को समर्पण, बाबा का जिम्मेवारी है, बाबा जाने। तो पूरा मतलब बेफिक्र, बाबा जो करा रहे उसी पटरी पर ये चल रहा है। उसके बावजूद भी कुछ भी हो रहा है, मतलब जरा भी गिल्ट कॉन्शियस नहीं आता, क्योंकि बाबा का जिम्मेवारी, फिर बाबा दिखाते देख बच्चे ये खेल है, लड़ना नहीं है, खेल खेलना है। तो फिर 3 घंटे का अंदर फिर जैसे पानी पीते तो 1 घंटा प्यास नहीं लगते बिल्कुल ही, उस तरीके से एकदम बाबा है ही इतना निश्चित हो जाते हैं। फिर 3 घंटे के अंदर फिर बाबा को शुक्रिया, फिर बाबा को फिर से कंबाइंड करके फिर 3 घंटे के लिए फिर बाबा के साथ सब कुछ, क्योंकि हम बोलते तो है सब कुछ समर्पण, लेकिन वो मैपन आ ही जाता है, अनकॉन्शियसली हो जाता है एक्शन। तो इसीलिए अभी ये विधि अपनाए तो अच्छा लग रहा है, मतलब अटेंशन। और
Very good. Samarpan, all experiences. Then 3 घंटा बाद वापस combined, and then again those 3 घंटा you're with Baba, and then whatever experiences are coming, you're surrendering. है ना? Very good.
गुड फीलिंग्स, बैड फीलिंग्स जो भी आ रहे उसी से जैसे अनासक स्थिति अपने आप बाबा दिखाते कि तूने देख बच्चे, बाबा कला सिखाने के लिए आए, गुण और शक्तियां तो है ही, उसको जीना कैसे पल पल तो वो बाबा सिखा रहे अभी।
Very good. Very good. So see, you need to come up with these, your own ways of seeing how does you, the soul. It's like very beautiful, na? For 3 hours I'm combined, and then I know it will break at some point, because Maya mind is also doing its own work. So you refresh it every 3 hours by surrendering all the experiences and identification with experiences. Very good. That way it stays continuous then. Yeah.
पहले 5 आवर्स था, फिर 4 था, अब 3 हुआ है।
Very good. Very good. Wonderful.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
For this one, what has helped was even learning Baba's class was wherever Baba wants me to be, then he will send me there. This has really helped. Otherwise, somebody will invite, and then during the class time, and then there'll be continuous like feeling coming like, oh, I'll miss my class. It happens all the time. All this thought keeps coming. But when I say, Baba, wherever you want me to be there, I'll be there. So even when I'm not in the class, even somewhere else that I have to be there, then feels like that guiltiness or that missing is not coming. Like even if it's coming, then um, then
Able to see it.
seeing with Baba, like I'm serving, like not serving, but I'm checking myself. This happened to me in one gathering, and I'm checking myself all the time. And this one has that thing has really, really, really is been helping right now.
Mm. Very good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure it's not like you're missing the class out of carelessness, but you really need to be somewhere. That's different.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, always feeling I'm there, but not I'm there. I'm thinking about class continuously.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like sometimes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wonderful. And anyone else? It's good to hear. Those who never speak should also speak.
Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
Yeah, wanted to share an experience.
Uh-huh.
Actually, yesterday I had to go somewhere according to the drama. So, being there to see somebody for marriage purpose, right? So, before going, there was a lot of anxiety because recently started not eating food outside, right? Previously, I had left onion and garlic long back. But then I called Didi at the center, and then I told her that how is it possible in front of the people where I'm going, and for the first time in such a case. So Didi said, "Don't worry, you do take the food, and there would be somebody in Gyan. Maybe Baba kar dega wo sab barabar." And then I was like, I told my mom and all. And she was like, okay, you can have fruits and all. Then after going there also, there was this anxiety कि कैसे ये बोलेंगे. And then everybody was like, okay, then at least you have fruits and dry fruits at least. So I was like, okay. So फिर बाबा से बात करते करते Baba told that you were just had this anxiety in the mind, but everything was taken care so smoothly that all that anxiety just vanished. So, and in that this thing also class, I was listening to the class while I was traveling, but sometimes I could miss things, and then again the range was there, and that feeling कि बाबा कुछ words miss हो रहे हैं. तो कुछ नहीं बच्चे रिपीट हो जाएगा तो अगर होगा तो पार्ट में सो दैट वाज अ गुड दिस थिंग थैंक यू बाबा
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anxiety was also an experience that came
या
and went.
या
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And soul is the one that is never, ever at all getting influenced by anything. That is you, who you are. Yeah. Nice. Anyone else? Anyone else? Manisha, Rupa, Shalini, Babita, Indu, Ritu. I mean, the names that I'm seeing. Hmm? No one? Okay. You know, from tomorrow onwards, we'll have half an hour just for your sharings. Is it okay? Yeah?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's important to, you know, also speak in the class for others also. Otherwise, what happens is you're not being Baba's instrument to be able to serve through you, right? And you want Baba to use you also. True?
Yeah. True.
Yeah. So everyone should share. Otherwise, we stay behind these black tiles. We listen and then we go off, we go. Hmm? It creates a very healthy environment when we discuss, when we share, when we speak. It creates a very healthy family environment. We want to play our part as a family. You know? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, there won't be any English class. I have some other engagements, another service. So there won't be any English class tomorrow. But really a heartfelt request to all of you, come into the camera, those who can. Really appreciate the Devashri's camera is always on, without failure, when in the class. Those who keep their cameras on, yeah, you learn from each other's experiences.
दीदी अभी यही बोलना चाहते थे, सभी का कैमरा कम से कम 15 से आधा घंटा भी ऑन रहे, स्वयं के
Yeah,
लिए, खुद के लिए, किसी के लिए नहीं.
absolutely. It's important, you know, because we are not meeting physically, at least. We are now meeting on Zoom. Don't make it so, what do you call? I can't find the word, but don't make it so, you know what? Separated. True?
Om Shanti, sister.
Yeah.
Shanti.
So, yeah.
And a horrible drama, Sopan I met last night, na horrible. Or in the morning, I felt as if I am in it. I am feeling very
In the dream, you
scared.
mean?
Yes, I got dream, inside dream also.
Dream inside the dream. Very good.
And it is very, in the morning, I feel very scared. And practically last night, some relative came from India of this soul. And I was feeling that I will think over this as we are listening classes now, that I am only with, just like you always turn your experience. I also want to do that. I sat there for 2-3 hours maybe with all of them, but really forget, nothing remember. I am with Baba and me only, everything in, nothing remember practically.
That's okay.
In the,
Mhm.
and in the morning when I went to center, they make me Santa Claus. First time I am here, 25th December, we are celebrating here. And it was nice.
Mhm.
Practically not remember, I am telling this my
That's
experience now.
that's okay. That was also just started, no? Few weeks ago.
Yes, I think 15 days might have passed.
Yeah. Yeah. So give it some time to seep in. Give it some time. Keep listening, keep seeing, paying attention. Okay, it didn't work. Maybe, but I, the being, am still the same. right? I am this living being combined with Baba behind the eyes. Now let scenes play out in front of you. Let your mind throw its own feelings in front of you. But you, the being, just stay introverted, stay combined, allow things to happen. Let your own personal expression also take place on its own. Yeah?
Thank you, sister. So nice, so like it. Class, I'm waiting for it as if I can't do a camera on. Maybe sometime I'm feeling sleepy. Maybe someone might have seen me like this, so I feel shy. That might be the reason. If you all excuse me, that I will on my camera. But
Absolutely. Don't worry. We will wake you up in the wake up. Okay.
yes, because
Don't worry.
practically maybe you have seen 1 or 2 times. Because
No, we did not. Did not, but that's okay. That's all.
12:30 at here, na, that might be. I excuse that in advance. I will on that condition. Maybe.
Don't worry. Don't worry. All perfect in Baba's class. We are different parts playing out. Seeds are all the same. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Very simple practice. I know some souls have taken just this one attention. I'm the seed, and there's a tree that is manifested out of me. And there are many, many seeds, and each one's tree is manifesting out of them. However it is manifesting, it's manifesting. I am the seed, they are the seeds. That's the only attention they are paying to begin with right now.
Give this type of small clue. I
Yeah.
will try. I, the soul, will try.
Yeah, so you, the soul, is a seed, and the fear is just a tree that emerged out of you from the dream. That's okay. Are you the fear? No, you are just a seed, right? That's all. Fearless
Thank you.
seed. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And others? Yeah. And this is why we are just here meeting together, sharing, and make it more informal, no? And as Devashri said, at least if for half an hour also you keep it on. Yeah? It's beautiful. We've been given these bodies not to hide. Yeah? This is the expression from the seeds that we are. We have our own personal expressions. Let it be expressed. Right? Yeah. True? Wonderful. ठीक है तो अभी हम कल से ना थोड़ा थोड़ा थोड़ी थोड़ी देर भी we will just keep some cameras on at least everyone for some time. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Truly appreciate that. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Okay.